Some of these caps is clogged. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. If I was to brand myself as a musician and then brand myself separately as a painter, like it wouldn't make sense. Like it's the same thing. Painting a piece, man, is like breaking it down and figuring out what works and what doesn't. Like that's the formula for all of my shit. Like break it down, what works, what doesn't. And what doesn't work, how can I make it work? Pushing the limits of like not only what others expect, but what I expect from myself. These are just forms of like me putting energy out, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just a conduit. The brush is just a way for me to like put a vision out into the world or like put a feeling. It's all of that shit, bro. It's just like me being able to put out an experience in any platform, you feel me? Like that's a big question, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do I just narrow it down to just picking one of the two? It's just like, it's not because like I'm both of them. Like, we all love music. We all love to see paintings, you know what I'm saying? And I just happen to be able to, not even be able to, but just find out how to break them both down into simple forms that I can understand and then produce my own experience out of them. I also feel like it's so important for me like to do both because like I once heard that music is how you decorate time. You could decorate a space with some paintings, you know what I'm saying? Like how am I feeling in this certain time? Like I could put on a beat that make you feel like I'm unstoppable. To decorate time along with a space, I'm a master of my universe, bro. Like I got time, space, and my body control. That's what an artist I feel like is, bro. Somebody who's a master at their shit, sensei, kung fu type shit. Because I can pick it up, but like right now, probably Vengeance for them days, it was pain, it ain't over. Pleasure to the future when I maximize this voltage. Deadly and deranged, strike precise as a cobra. Silly and still playing, got a smile shoulder to shoulder. Your dig is whatever, but what it is can be controlling. So I maneuver like the leopard, too elusive for the holding. The tundra gon' test you, for real. A profound way of knowing where you're rooted and most important, where you're going. Murals are like always like my favorite. Like once they're done, like paintings, I got a bad thing with paintings is like not letting them go sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And I keep them. It's the same thing I do with my beats. Like I got my laptop, I got beats on beats on beats on beats because I don't let them go. You feel me? I feel like when I do a mural, I already know this is public. You know, this is for everybody. So like subconsciously, you walk past them or you drive past them colors every day, and it's gonna affect you. Even if you don't focus on that shit, you know what I mean? Your brain pick up on more than you know. So it's like subconsciously it's affecting people's lives, and that's something positive for myself. My favorite mural is the Junction mural, and I grew up playing baseball at that field. And to know I could walk through this and see my own mural, you know what I'm saying? I feel like most of this shit that I really love is because like I understand that it will last past my physical being. This shit I'm able to like channel in onto a canvas or onto a song, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's the infinite shit, you feel me? Like that's the true shit. At a point, like it's like almost hieroglyphics. I guess it's like a legacy kind of feel, but it's like, I don't really care about like a legacy per se. I just really care about like the energy I leave into the future. And like that constant like push to myself to like, to try to be a little bit more better than last time. I grew up really like knowing like, man, you could die at any time, you feel me? Like that's just a reality. So it's like, man, the more I get older, the more I realize is like when it's all said and done, what did I do? You feel me? And like this is what I want to do. You feel me? This is what I want to leave behind. It's images and visions I have. It's little feelings. It's little vibes I leave behind. You know what I'm saying? Like That's the hard shit, you feel me? Like, it's like this shit I leave behind is so raw. That's why I want to be known. I guess it's a legacy piece, you know what I mean? But like, yeah, I could have censored shit. Yeah, I could have like made shit a little bit cleaner, but nah, fuck that. This how it came out, you know what I'm saying? Like all of this shit, bro, is just me trying to make sense of the time I have, you know what I'm saying? And the space I take up. A lot of times, bro, I tell people that like, I feel like I'm an ice cube being dropped into a cup of water. And the reason I say that is because when you drop in an ice cube into a cup of water, the water rises, you know what I mean? Because the ice cube is taking up space. So the space I'm taking up in this water, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to produce something, you feel me? Like, I want to be able to make shit, you feel me? Like, while I'm pushing through this water, being able to really craft some shit. And like, I didn't really know, bro, until a couple years ago that what we do as artists is building with our hands. And it took me a long time to realize. Now that I know what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, what am I doing when I'm not doing it? You know what I'm saying? I'm bullshitting. You know, like, yeah, everybody has time to chill and kick it, you know what I mean? You need that to have, it's source material. You need that for this, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, am I just gonna sit in the water, you feel me? Or I'm gonna move around, you know? With the space I'm gonna take up, I'm gonna push that shit. You know, like, that's gonna be my MO is he pushed the space he had. Everything feels like it's fighting me. Ever since I was young and I started fighting, everything feels like I'm fighting. Like the object of fighting is to hit and not get hit. So that's how I'm playing it. It's a constant bob and weave. And I don't know why I associate everything with fighting. I think it's more like a self-defense mechanism thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I have to like stay ready. So I'm always like thinking in my head. It's a good mindset. Like it can never steer me wrong. Yeah, it makes me like insensitive a lot to a lot of shit. I feel like at the same time, like that shit changed my life in a way that I looked at just overall wellness. When you're boxing, you're gonna get punched in the mouth. That's how it goes. But you know that I'm gonna get 3 off before they get 1. And anything they get, they earn. So anything my painting, you know what I'm saying, got over me, it already knew that or already earned that. You know what I'm saying? Me getting over my paintings, I gotta earn that. I ain't trying to get nothing I don't deserve. In boxing, you can't get nothing you don't deserve. And that's a big thing, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, even a painting, like if I want to be a great painter, I have to deserve that shit. I have to earn that shit, you know what I'm saying? So I can't cut no corners. I'm getting my body together in shape, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing this for a year. To get where I want to go, I can't cut no corners. It all goes back to fighting. Cause you know we were fighting for our creativity, and we're fighting with a certain type of lifestyle and mentality that can't be controlled. You know what I'm saying? It's either two ways. It's either I come on top or I come on my bottom. Either way, I'm not dead. So yeah, it comes down to fighting, man.
Do you feel like you're winning?
No, I feel like I'm losing a lot. But the times I win, like, you know what I'm saying? Like these are the many times I won. Like these are a lot of canvases that I fuck up and had to throw away. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like I'm winning. I feel like I'm more just I'm still fighting a good fight. You know what I mean? It's like the fight's not over yet. I'm fighting a good fight. I'm keeping a good pace. You know what I'm saying? I'm controlling my breathing. Like that's how I feel. Like honestly. It's tough obviously, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have endurance for this shit. And you gotta be mental. Like I keep this mental straight for what? I guess for these fucking paintings and music that has such a control over my fucking, I guess my ambitions and like my dreams that I wanna keep up with it and be able to balance that with my life out. So I have to continue to fight with it. And continue to fight with it means continue to train. And continue training means being disciplined. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I will win this fight, you feel me, one day, but I have to stay disciplined in it right now because I'm still working on my conditioning and my training, you know? So I'm still in there. You can't count me out.